Hey everyone, this is probably going to be a long video because I embellished the heck out of this one. I went to town. I was just like I found my mojo on this one, and I adore this layout. It makes me smile. It makes me go, oh, I love PL. So stick with me because this is going to be a long one, but this is the week Bus came into our lives. So Bus is not a replacement for anybody at all. So never think that you're replacing someone when your beloved fur baby dies. Don't ever think that. Just know that there are more out there that need us. We need to go get them. They can't come to us, or else I like to think everyone would be at my house, okay? So I would hope that we're that kind of house now. So see, we need to do our part to help them. So Kat was having a hard time. We're all having a hard time, but Kat was having an extremely hard time. And she is used to being in a pack, and not having that was hard for her. And she was getting a little bit on the depressed side. And you can tell because they don't really eat that much, and they tend to get really, you can just tell they're bummed. And, it doesn't help that, we're bummed and, we're sad, and it's all around sucky. So I thought, you know what, I'm just, let me see what if there's anybody out there, that kind of thing. Well, what I ended up doing was, we have a Northern Bulldog Rescue group in our area. Well, I applied to be a foster mom. We applied to be foster parents, and I was not approved. Go figure, right? I'm like, whatever, that's fine. So we weren't approved. So I went to petfinders.com, and when I initially looked, there was nothing. There was nothing available. There was a couple, but they had already been deemed not able to be with other dogs. So that's a big no-no, right? So we said no. So, and I talked to Tim throughout this whole process, because usually I go and I adopt and I bring it home. And I'm like, look, honey, that's how most of them have been adopted. And he just rolls his eyes and is like, okay, welcome to the family. And so he's really patient with me. And I think because, I'm home all day and he's not, and they're my buddies. So, well, this time around, we said, I decided to let him know what I was doing. I said, they need us, we need them. It's not replacing anybody. And he agreed. And so we agreed that we will forever adopt from the pound these guys, because people, and I said it before, people buy them not realizing what it takes to be owned by them. And so you don't understand. And we hear it all. Oh, they're so gassy. Oh, they snore so loud. We had, my wife was so sick of it, we had to throw them outside. And I'm like, seriously? That's where we live. There's someone who walks his dog, a bully, and that's exactly what he said. And I'm like, you guys are awful. Awful, awful. Bullies are, nobody should be left outside. Nobody, no fur baby should ever be left outside. And especially these guys, so yeah, anyways, I don't want to get into that. So I'll just do a tangent on that. And so we said, okay, so I said, well, there's this bully. It was a Sunday. There's this bully in Oakland, and I said, let me see if he's available. So I emailed the people, the dog pound, and they said, yes, he's available, first come, first serve. We are open on Wednesdays. So I said, fine. So I left bright and early, because Oakland is about an hour and a half away from us. and I drove a Kit Kat, and I took Kit Kat with me, and that way, because they have to be compatible, because I'm not bringing home, I'm not disrupting her life, even though, I mean, her life is disrupted anyways, but I'm not going to do that. This is her house. And so we said no. So I took her with me, and we were first in line, and we were there an hour early, and luckily we were, because two other people arrived after me, and they wanted him. So, but with this animal shelter, I thought was interesting, is you have to be tested. So before you're allowed to take them. So usually, you know, you just go to an animal shelter and you go, okay, I want that one. And then they're like, okay, here you go. See you later. Well, not this place. This place, you had behavioral specialists. We were there for 3 hours. I've never been in an animal shelter for 3 hours before. So it was pretty interesting. And it was an experience. And Kat, you know, was a little, you know, like hesitant with him. And because he's big, he is a massive bully. He's like Mama. Mama was massive, but she was short and stocky. He's taller and stocky. So he's 75 pounds. So he's a little intimidating little bugger. So the couple behind, or not the couple, it was a dad, wanted him super badly. And I'm like, you know what? No, we have a good home. Kat is missing somebody. If it's meant to be, it's meant to be. I'm not forcing anything. I'm not going to force anything. If she and he get along, that's fine. I will take him. Well, they had a little bit of, not difficulty, but if you know the breed, let me make sure it's filming. If you know the breed, you know what they're doing. And I've had 6 years of experience of this breed. So trying to explain it to the people that this is normal bully behavior. I'm not just trying to take this bully. So I need them to get along. But what they're doing, with some of the things they were doing together, I was like, this is a bully trait. Well, he's like, and I'm like, that frustrated me. That did, because I'm like, I have experience with 3. Can you please listen to me? I understand that you know, did school training and you don't actually have, you know, hands-on training, but I do, and this is typical. So I had to do that a lot with going, no, this is typical bulldog behavior between 2 of them. So, so that was really interesting. But as you can tell, he got to come home with me, and the little bugger, okay, he is hilarious, because they have like 90% of them are typical bully, you know, traits kind of thing, but they also have their own personalities. Well, this little guy is a humper. He is a humper. Oh my God, he is crazy. So you have to beat him off with a stick and tell him no. So that was a little interesting. So I'm thinking that he was an owner surrender, that they got rid of him because they said, oh, it's because we had a baby and stuff. No, I think what ended up happening is he is, let me find out what I have with this red or this pink one. Oh, I see. So he, what I think is he'll be 6 August 9th, is that he's at his prime of stud. I think he was used as a stud, and that's why he's such an extreme humper. But, and now he's, you know, at the almost 6-year stage, so I bet he wasn't producing. So that is my guess. But I don't know if it's true or not, but that's what happened with Rocky. Rocky was, Rocky kept getting out of his house because he was never fixed. And so he was horny, and so he left. And the animal control picked him up. Well, on his 3rd strike, they said, okay, you have to fix him. And they said, well, then he's worthless to us. You can keep him. So that's how I ended up with Rocky. And so that's what I'm thinking happened to this guy too. So, but he is hilarious. He took to the house like nobody's business. So we have... my husband built the crib section So next to my side of the bed is an attachment, and it's a crib-sized attachment where they can sleep. When they get too hot, they can go and be by themselves next to me. They're still next to me, but they have their own spot. Well, I put him there because, I wasn't sure how he was going to be. And so I stuck him there. Let me check. Everything looks pretty. And, well, he would stare at me and I'm like, you're just so cute. And so, well, then the next night, he put his paw on the bed and then he got on and I'm like, okay. So from then on, he's been on the bed. He sleeps on the bed. So he knew what to do. So it's like, okay. So it was super cute, but this is them on the so cat and bus. I'm so clever, I know. But so yeah, cat. So now I need to find all these little buses. I need little buses in order to stick on my layouts because I have all the cats. Now I need the buses. His actual name is Buster. Ugh, I didn't like it. To me, I'm like, Buster. It's as bad as Rocky. So that's why we called him Rocks. And so I was like, you're not a Buster. I was like, you're a Bus. So that's what he's been ever since, is Bus. And he answers to it. Well, I mean, answers it as well as he can, because I have ghetto dogs. And they listen to nobody. They don't care what you have to say. They don't listen. They don't listen. They are chaos. And they're chaos. But they're awesome chaos, so it's okay. But in the same token, it's like, come here. Yeah, right. I'll come when I want. They're kind of like little cats in that sense. I'll do it on my time. Just, chill. So, but yeah, so his name is Bus. And because it reminded me of Gus from Cinderella, and it just fit. And I always give them nicknames anyways, so it just fits. So he is Bus. And now I need Bus stickers. But you do hear them, they're all snoring underneath they're actually sleeping together and they're touching each other. It took about a week before they started sleeping on top of each other. And that was cool. That was so, precious. So they actually get along and they're doing really good. Now this is my planner room that my husband built me my counter, and it was in progress because I got that new pink Fresh Studio stuff. Oh, don't you think it's coming out so, I mean, hello, it's cute, right? And then the way he has his leg up, this is what he does to scratch his face. And I posted that on my Facebook page, and on my timeline, my personal timeline. And I'm like, can you hear me now? Because he just puts it up to his ear like he just wants to talk to somebody. And I'm like, okay. So he's just so cute. He has his own little personality. He's not like the others. Like I said, they all have their own little quirks and stuff. And he has his, and it's working out. So I'm glad he's here. But, and then this is the week I got my air fryer. Did you guys have an air fryer? I got this one from QVC because David, he sells me things on Sundays. So even if I don't really no, he sells it to me. So he's a really good salesman. And, well, I got an air fryer, and it looks like Mork from Ork, Mork and Mindy. If you're that age, you'll know what I'm talking about. And, but it looks, I mean, can you see it? It's a turquoise. I love the color. And, it's really cool. I mean, I'm loving it. The French fries come out so good. I think it's worth it. So I bought it. It's a little 3/4. I love those easy pays. That's what makes it easy too to purchase things. Those easy pays. I'll take 6 months to pay this off. Oh, the total's $18. Okay, I can pay $3 a month. And you're like, okay, now you have this thing and you're like, okay, hello. Just because it's $3 doesn't mean you actually need it. So, yeah, but you know what I mean. But I use this sucker. I love it. It's awesome. And then this was the first time my tulips popped out. popping out like daisies. So, where's that movie from? And, so, I love it. I think this is from Dear Lizzie. I think that, or is it Heidi Swapp? It might be Dear Lizzie or Heidi Swapp. One of those. It's one of those. So, what did I use for this one? Ah, it's this. I got so much junk on the floor. I've been crafting. I've been making cards. If I can remember, I'll show you what the, a couple of the cards I made. I made my mom's, oh yeah, I can show you. I made my mom's birthday card because she's going to be, I don't know how old. I'm a bad kid. I don't know how. I have to think about how old I am sometimes. So, yeah, she's going to be 60 something. I don't remember exactly what. But first day of spring is her birthday. But my dad's having my brother's birthday is my mom's birthday is the 20th. My brother's birthday is the 23rd. And so my dad's having a birthday party for both of them on Saturday. So I get to go get my oink on. I'm so excited because it's barbecue and my mom's potato salad and birthday cake. Hello. Get in my belly. So, yeah, we usually leave and I wear spandex. So, I need that freedom. So, I'll be wearing my Lularoos. I love those things. I love freaking Lularoo. Those leggings are amazing. I love them. I can't get enough of them. I think I own like 76 pairs now. So, they're just amazing. But, yeah. So, there we go. Is that not cute? Oh my gosh. Okay, title card. Oh no, this one. This one first. So, where am I at on time? I told you it was going to be a long video because of the embellishments. I mean, I was like, this goes here. I love this. I love this. And it was just so fun. So, let me give a shout out right now to Katie J, Kai's mom, Susan Braden, Farmo77, Kelly Mackey. You were cute. Pamela Williams, Scrapping Posh, Emma Griffiths, and Paula M. Thank you for leaving me comments. I think, no, I won't get my head in there. I got the Maggie Holmes little stuff, little bling blings, and whew, I love using my stuff. I love throwing away empty packages. It makes my day. It really does. I love it. I love when I use something all the way up. It's cool. So, let's see. The colors match so perfectly with this. And they're not the same collection, but it ended up working out perfectly. So, I was like, yeah. Am I in frame, you guys? Yeah. Okay. So, I labeled this one day at a time because, you know, it's still, even right now, it's still one day at a time. So we try to think positive, and we try to just remember the good times. And so we take it one day at a time, and we're good. But yeah, I still miss them. But did you hear that? That's the turkeys. Turkeys are out in the backyard. We have wild turkeys. And they are, any little noise, they hear the fire trucks and they go like crazy because they're like, oh my God, what's happening? Is the world falling apart? And so they're like, run for cover kind of thing. And so they get all crazy and then they start gobbling for a while. See, I know what those sound, what they make, gobble gobble, but I can't remember what a chicken makes. What sound they make besides a block, which is annoying because maybe that's why I don't want to know, because I hear it all day long. My friend said that the chickens are quiet. Yeah, right. I already told you that. They're not. They're not quiet. All you do is hear them squawking the whole time. And it's like, oh my God, shut up. But it's because they're trying to get in the nesting boxes, and they want a certain box, and so they try and hurry up the one that's in there. They're like, hurry up, I want to lay an egg now. Hurry up, you're taking too long. And it's like that all day long. So I'm like, okay. That was bust. Did you hear that? They're so cute. So cute. I have to be careful with these. These are the little inserts, and I'm like, okay. So today I'm going to be rearranging my, not rearrange, it's just, I have a lot of alphabet, well, I mean, it's the alphabet, but the stickers, the alphabet stickers, letter stickers, maybe that's, I don't know, either way. So, like thickers, you know, but the simple ones, and I'm just trying to, I bought 2 more close to my heart containers because seriously, I'm like, I outgrew the other ones. There's just so many of them, and I don't use them fast enough. Those I'm not using fast enough, but I use them, but just, it takes time. and yeah, I'm like, oh, hello. So, isn't this cute so far? I love this layout. It really makes me smile. I went to PlannerCon on Saturday and Sunday, and I took my wedding pictures with me, and I finished my wedding album. I mean, it's been in the cases for my Cropper Hopper for 20 years, and yeah, I'm like, okay, so I took it and I got them all into pockets and stuff, and it was great, but unfortunately it's like maybe 10 or 12 pages. So I'm like, okay, but I just need to add inserts and a couple embellishments here or there. I did not go to town with, like I do here. I didn't do that with my wedding album because, I mean, it was it was 20 years ago. There was no digital. The pictures aren't all that great, you know, and it's just, you know, there was different times. So it's not as pretty and as awesome as it is now. But, you know, and then I don't know. So anyways, okay, what do you think? I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, I think you guys can see it all. Yep. Okay, I will load all the pictures to Instagram. All my, everywhere you can find me is listed in the description box. My blog, my Instagram, my Facebook, my YouTube, everything, right? So it's all there. So, okay, guys. Oh, and I didn't tell you. Not only is he a humper, he's also a ripper-upper of anything that's on the ground. He is like a toddler. If it's on the ground, he will eat it. So there's the box. He ripped it all apart. So there's Kat right here. And she's like going, oh, what did you do? Oh, what did you do, Mom? That's your fault. And so, yeah. So any papers laying around or even up high, he likes to reach up and grab it and pull it down and eat the papers. So you'll see more of that in 2 weeks. So after this layout, the second week. So alrighty, you guys, you have a great rest of the week, and I will see you all pretty soon because I have more videos to film. Yay! We'll see you guys. Bye.